56 million. That's the amount of people in the United States who have phones that can wirelessly charge. In our own city of Chicago, survey data shows that people charge their phones regularly and twice a day. But the same data reports that 99.3% of people say that their phones die regularly and also during the day. This causes them to miss that important business call or that perfect family photo. So why don't people get portable chargers? The current portable chargers paints the entire pictures. Bulky, inconvenient, and unnecessary charge capacity. Our solution is a charge card, a slim, sleek, wireless portable charger that will fast charge your phone back to 100%. With Charge Card, you'll never have to worry about your phone dying again. Let me introduce you to my team. My name is Aisha.
My name is Melanie Jones.
I'm Teddy Sommer.
And I'm Ben Haas.
And we are Team Charge.
So, what's the problem? The problem is that number doesn't stay at 100%. By the middle of the day, your phone's down to 20%, sometimes even dead. So, we decided to come up with the Charge Card, a solution to this.
Today, we're introducing you to the Charge Card, a brand new charging solution. The Charge Card is simple, elegant, and wireless, perfect for charging on the go. We came up with the idea when we talked with friends and family and realized how many people have the problem every day of their phone dying. After disassembling an iPhone and buying some wireless charging components online, I discovered it's possible to fit an entire wireless charging solution inside a form factor this small. The Charge Card will feature a 2,700 milliamp hour battery capable of charging your phone back to 100%. It'll also feature a 10-watt wireless charging coil capable of fast charging your phone. USB-C and LED indicators are included to make the experience as seamless as possible. Simply place the Charge Card on the table and your phone on top of it, and wireless charging will begin. With the Charge Card, never worry about your phone dying again.
So, who are we targeting this product towards? Primarily students. Students are using their phones throughout the day. They use them at after-school activities and are often losing power on their phone quickly. People on the go, we are also targeting because they're constantly using their phones and don't have time to stop and charge it. And then more broadly, just phone users in general. Over 90% of the people we interviewed said that their phone dying on them throughout the day was a common occurrence.
The Charge Card is a slim and sleek wireless portable charger that can easily slip into one's phone, wallet, pocket, or even purse. It is 6 millimeters thin and also is wireless and is perfect for fast charging.
So we had our MVP tests and results. Our 3 parts to our MVP was to develop a prototype, probably the most important. The second was to build a market plan, and the third was to create a website.
So for our prototype, we went to Fiverr and we found someone who was able to build a PCB board for our model to use. So what this does is it routes the power between the battery, the charging coil, the LED indicators, and has that all in one single unit that we can use. And then that will be inside of our final model. So as you can see here, we have our current prototype in the top right, 2 PCB boards that we were using on the bottom right, and then a disassembled model of what our final prototype will look like on the left side.
The next part of our MVP was to build a market plan, which we have with marketing tests. What we want to do initially is to build an awareness campaign to just gain traction on multiple social media accounts. First, we will start with Instagram, and our goal will be just to get 150 followers in the first week, 250 followers in the second week, and 350 in the third week. We will also be posting promotion posts on all these social media platforms, and the goal is to get at least 50 likes on each post and at least 100 impressions. The final and most important part of the market plan will be the survey link. This survey link will be posted on every single social media platform and will be acting as a pre-order list for all of our future customers. Here are a few examples of our posts and our advertisements through the social media platforms. And this is a clear web to see where our product will go. Currently, through COVID-19, it won't be in a pop-up store in malls, but when we are free to do so, it will also appear there.
So here is our website. When you first click on the link, this is what pops up. It is just the main section of the website. It has a picture of the prototype in the background and also has links to our social media platforms. As you scroll down, you can see our product and what goes into making it. There's also the video of our UVP. Here are the tech specs. And then there's a part that allows customers to see the frequently asked questions there. And then also at the end, it shows our story and how we got together as a team.
So we decided to go with a value-based pricing model. Based off of our surveys, we found that over 69% of our survey takers would pay over $20 for our product, and we decided to charge $30 per charge.
So our two biggest competitors are Samsung and Mophie. Samsung is known for its slightly bulkier wireless charging device, and it is currently being sold for about $50. However, it's a bit pricey and, as I said before, is quite bulky. And then there is the Mophie phone charging case that is extremely bulky, and it makes the phone seem like twice as large as it actually is. And this is even more expensive, being priced at $80.
With 5.3 billion cell phone users in the international level, we found a total addressable market of 56 million cell phone users in the US have wireless charging capabilities. In this, we also found that our serviceable addressable market is 24 million people who we can market our product to. We found this through surveys, and we also found our market share that we want to address is 2,000 people. This would be able to reach in our second year of sales with 1,210 units sold. Our 3-year forecast total revenue shown in this line graph shows that we grow exponentially each year throughout the total of our business. In our first year, we have a total revenue of $13,750. In our second year, we have a growth of $30,250. And in our third year, with 2,178 units sold, we have a total revenue of $65,340. This bar graph is a more in-depth look into our revenue, gross profit, total income and net loss. As you can see, we are constantly growing throughout our first year, second, and third year with a growth rate of 120% in our first year, and from our second year to our third year, growth of 80%. Our forecast revenue and gross profit margins, we're looking at growth throughout our first, second, and third year. Through our gross profit, we are also looking at a 64% gross profit from our first year to our second year, and constantly 64.3%. We are also looking into how this affects our cost of goods sold, transaction-based market, and also how this affects our SG&A costs and our operating profits. Our costs of goods sold, so our first single unit cost is $7.22, with our most expensive component being the battery of $4 and our least expensive component being a USB-C port of 8 cents.
So for our SG&A, we have total costs being $3,232, and the things going into that are administrative costs. We need to pay $400 for insurance liability, about $12 for website domain, and around $100 for the patent process and filing, because we are planning on doing that independently. And we know that's gonna be kind of hard to do, but we are willing to try. And then next there is marketing costs. We are going to have our ads on Instagram and Twitter. And for Instagram, it's going to be about $1,220. And for Twitter, it's going to be $500. And then finally, for like salaries and consulting fees, we need to pay the electrical engineer probably about $1,000. We aren't sure about that number, but that's just a rough estimate.
So for our startup costs, it's going to be about $595 for the manufacturing. That's just going to be our first batch and kind of just getting the initial things that we need. We're going to have 3D printed for the shell. So we'll be able to do that ourselves. Then we have the assembly of the product. That's going to be $500. That's including the small components that we need to add onto it to put it all together. And then our patent is going to be in between $300 to $1,200, and that will be with us filing for ourselves, and that will be a design patent. And then we have development costs of $227, and that's going into various other avenues with a total startup cost of $1,622.20.
In our BMC, we have constantly completed to change and adjust the way that we look at our business. Our BMC has always had the customer problems that we've addressed through the charge card. We've always understood our competitors that we've said, such as Samsung and Mophie. We've also understood our unique value proposition, which has always been the charge card is a slim, sleek, portable wireless charger. In this, we also have addressed our key metrics, which we will use by checking sales regularly, website traffic, retail stores, retail sales, and through our marketing plan, social media followers. We have also understood our customer relationships, which has been through our website. We have a contact us tab, and then we also have our Instagram and our other social media. Our main channels to reach our customers will be Amazon, pop-up shop, retail, and website, as we said before. And our customer segments haven't adjusted since the beginning of the year, but we've always kept it to be teachers, students, canvassers, real estate agents, people on the go. And then our cost structure will be manufacturing, parts, marketing, website, shipping, patents and copyrights, trademarks, and of course the engineer. Our revenue streams will hopefully be products sold, investors, and throughout the year we've gone to several pitch competitions where we've raised $1,800 for our company so far. So that has also been a very profitable revenue stream for us.
So our next steps include adjusting our financial model, and that just means to resend our surveys to evaluate the price of the product, because we know that having a price of $30 might be on the lower end, and we want to make sure that is what customers are willing to pay. And then the next part will be continuously important to every step of our business, which is just to develop our prototype. And we're going to try to do this with getting a wireless portable charger and trying to reverse engineer it. And we'll also be working with an electrical engineer that we've contacted already. Her name is Kenzie Mudge, and we've been talking with her. So hopefully she will help us build this charge card, and eventually we'll be working to prototype so that our final prototype is good and working. Thomas Edison once said, "There's a way to do it better. Find it." We believe that Charge Card is the better way.